Hi, everybody. Episode 11 might just be absolutely cursed. And here's the good thing about what's going on. There's nothing really important to talk about, and I'll be real. I've tried to record this episode a couple times now, and this is going to come out on Monday afternoon or morning, whatever time I was going to release it. And I'll just be real, the episode is absolute crap because I don't have a lot to talk about that super interests me right now. So, there's going to be some changes coming up to the not changes. The rest of the off season, I'm probably not going to be by myself because I don't have a ton to talk about. And it was kind of getting forced, and I didn't like the way this episode was going. So I recorded part of it, and then I realized everything that I wanted to talk about that needed to be done on that episode, I can literally just release it in a video. It's just that time right now, and this is why from now on, after the next episode will probably be solo, and then it'll be all guests from there on out until football season, just because it's a lot easier. So everything we need to talk about, I'm just going to talk about in a short little video and put it out for you guys. Okay. One of the biggest reasons I want to get out a video is on Tuesday, July 2nd. So tomorrow, if you're seeing this the day of, 6 p.m. Central, you need to go check me out on the Nebraska Football, Voice of College Football YouTube page. We will be live at 6 p.m. I'll be talking with Justin, a really great dude. I really, really appreciate the opportunity he's given me to go on his platform and talk Nebraska football, kind of talk through some things that have happened, kind of some things, talk about some of the expectations through the year. I'll give you guys some of my thoughts and just talk Nebraska football. Now, like I said, very thankful for the opportunity to go on there and talk. The Husker Army podcast is also having me on soon. I don't think I can say when. There will be other guests. I know for a fact I can't say who they are, but check me out on there soon. That's all I can say is soon. Next week, 2 weeks, I'll be on the Husker Army podcast. Super excited for that as well, and more info will be coming on that. And would also like to give a big shout out to the Generation Red pod. Ken has been absolutely amazing to me, helping me out with things, just talking me through things, and I'm very grateful for them. And my mission between now and mid-August is I'm going to come up to Lincoln and do an episode in his sick-ass studio he has up there. So I will be up there soon. I don't know when, but I'm going to start working it out with him, and I'm going to make a trip up to Lincoln to go do a podcast with him. Those are kind of the main things kind of wanted to throw out there for you guys, kind of some things to check me out on, and just also update you guys on the fact that I am going to just start being on other people's podcasts soon, and I'm going to start having guests. Husker voices of any kind are going to be on my podcast. Might start getting more than one episode a week because I'll just be able to sit there and talk with them, and it'll be good. It'll be a lot better than what I got going on right now, and that's kind of why I'm just going to delay this episode till next Sunday. I know that's a pain. And it is what it is. I'm not happy with how it was going because I don't really have a ton to talk about in the middle of the offseason. So it was going to have my quarterback preview on it. It can wait a week. It's no big deal. I already have all my notes for it. But here's the other thing we all need to talk about here. Go to nbnrpodcast.com and go to that blog section. Okay? nbnrpodcast.com, blog, Red Zone Reflections, coming from me, the BA coach. You need to be on there. It's really important stuff. So here's why I think the Red Zone Reflections is an important read for all Husker fans right now. And I'm not just saying this because it's me. I'm going to give a reason. If you like my stuff, you should be on there because I'm still getting used to the whole turning on the camera and just talking to it thing, especially by myself, which is kind of why I'm wanting to start having guests on between now and the end of the season. Or the start of the season, I mean. And the blog form is about 50% of it's brand new stuff I don't talk about anywhere else. I'd say the other 50% are things I talk about on my podcast, but it's a lot better in blog form because it's a lot more controlled and less rambling BS, kind of like I'm doing right now. So that's pretty good. But here's the other thing you need to go do. When you're on nbnrpodcast.com, checking out my blog, reading all my stuff, you need to go to that forum section. You're going to check out this new forum, Blue Blood Banter. Oh, I wonder what this is. It's a forum where you guys can talk Husker sports, anything you want to talk about. I know there's other forums out there. There's quite a bit of them. Go check out this one. You want to know why? This one's completely free. I think they're one of the only free Husker forums out there. Completely free to sign up. You can go talk about anything your heart desires in there. I go in there, I'm talking. I just need more people to talk with. It's completely free to join. All you got to do is make a little account. Have an email, make your account, go on there and talk. If you have a hot take you want to share, the NBNR guys, I love them. They have a lot of hot takes that I disagree with some of them, right? It's all good. It's a good safe space for you if you need it. Go on there, rant, talk any sport you want to. There's all different sections. If you have a section that you don't know where to put something, just let someone know. We'll make a section for you. NBNR guys work very hard on that podcast. So, and on their podcast, but on that website, they worked very hard. So go check that out. And before I wrap up this little video here that I'm just giving you guys, I would like to just give a huge shout out to all of you. I've gone through this before. I'm not going to give the whole speech again, but this summer has been very hard not coaching this summer. Like, I've woken up every single day this summer and thought about football and how much I am hating not coaching right now. And I still might coach this fall if there are opportunities there, but it's looking less and less likely of that happening. So I think what's going to end up happening is I end up having a year off, and then I'm going to have the perfect job opportunity fall right into my lap a year from now. I already know it, and I'm going to go on to do great things in my coaching career. But if I end up doing that, I got big things for the fall, and this June has been fantastic. In April and May, I was only getting a couple hundred views, if that. I got over 3,000 in the month of June. I gained 61 subscribers in June. And I know to some that may not be a huge deal, but to me this was fantastic, and it just shows that I'm doing the right thing here. You guys are all going to love all the stuff I got coming this fall. We're going to do a whole bunch of live streams, live shows all the time. You guys are going to love hearing all my stuff, and we got big things planned for the fall. But that's kind of all I had. Like I said, everything I needed to talk about in an episode, I didn't want to have a 40 minute episode for something I could get done in less than 10 minutes. So this is kind of why it's going this direction here today. As always, GBR, and in rule we trust.